free basis, so it'd be pretty
start on that. 45 minutes seems like quite a long time, but actually, if you need to.
Interesting. Interesting when we get into Formula One. Last year, last weekend. They're in various things like DTM, for example, Liam Lawson, and in ELMS as well. So different machinery for them, which is not normally what you think of.
He's averaged 14th on the grids this year at qualifying. That's just based on your fastest lap time, your finish grid position, which does. Qualifying last year, Luke Browning, now Formula 2, set pole position 144.9 with the lightest fuel load and the best tyres. So there's more to come from these.
It's not a circuit that evolves very much because there's so much activity taking place. different Pirelli types are the hard and soft, so no medium. So there's a jump of difference there for the pace of the tyres, but very different. Sunday's feature race.
Cars here last year. Richard, they're sure we're looking at now the driving here in 2021, and driving currently in the times. Fifth fastest, the championship leader, that triple whatever came. So there are a lot of people about to embark on a big push.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, as you mentioned earlier on, 42.3 to 43.3, the first 11 covered by 1 second at the moment.
Kings, that gives the car a second. They're going to find the car quite a lot. It seems as though comply, but Alex Doe now just releases the steering a little bit, comes through, good speed in the corner time, goes down now to the right hand of the car. With an absolute best in sector 2 and a personal best in 3. So Victor Martins narrowing that margin. So Browning Martins then from Montoya, and Oliver Goethe may have been a slow starter, if you like, to the session. He's back in the times now to go 4th. He was a winner in Formula 3 going back a couple of years. 5th is Jack Crawford, and 6th. But this is being shuffled by other people losing times for track limits. Oliver Goethe was back right out, coming into the right-hander of Stoke Corner now, the Red Bull colours. The Goethe family that owns through a lot of the fantastic Rolfgang collection of cars, which is quite exciting. Anyway, Oliver Goethe is not busy a little bit. He's trying to let the traffic go. Last push comes through Clark Corner. Tries to let the traffic go. Goethe on the mission now.
Fractionally quicker than him, but still about 2/10 down, not far back on the track. One of the other Red Bull livery cars with the yellow roll, Arvid Lindblad, who was might be in a position to improve his lap time. Needs to be. He's only in 14th place at the moment. A little bit of time lost for Browning through sector 2. 07 then, coming up from the end of that. He's now been bumped down to 5th, and that I fear is where he's going to stay. He didn't improve the centre. Fantastic, and that was 2 tenths speed, but nearly a bit.
That seems to be giving a little bit of a problem. Let's hope they've solved that. Circuits. So, sorry, I got confused with the Hulkenberg there.
A quick interruption has been a course for Pierre Gasly.
It was in the first race in Australia, 6th place. There, that's his best result.
Top time in the equivalent session, Carlos Sainz, a winner of the British Grand Prix here 2 years ago.
It's much steeper the corners, much tighter the corners than they ever look when you see them on TV and the cars going through there. It's incredible to think that anything can get through there. That speed just sticks to the floor, doesn't it?
That shows what the pace could be.
Yeah, Stroll has just gone out as well. He's he's got the soft tyres on as well now, because the Astons were on the hards, weren't they, for the first part of the session?
Yes. Do the teams tend to do this as a matter of course, but divide the sessions? Still on the clock. And Lewis Hamilton then the fastest, which maybe people didn't predict, but that's not necessarily the way it's going to end, because people are still on that, still pushing. Further improvements coming later on in the session now. People are not done yet, that's for sure. Oscar Pierce will be back out on track. But you've got Hamilton and Norris and Leclerc in the mix. Lindblad's next then could be an interesting one because he's done 2 cars. Stoke corner, down through Vale. Club corner beckons, but at the end of Vale, you've got to go through that left. You've got to be so patient with the front too early, the car will get away from you. Now to the line comes Simon Lindblad, and to be able to
he's a boxer as well at one point.
Coming to
Probably not dissimilar track conditions, which is cool like one another day to the end, but it's going to be really
fifth place finish at Auburn Park, so yeah, see how he gets on. It was one of the runs he missed here, so this could be a new team as well.